Hey guys, for those of you who either don't remember since it's been a while or who never knew, I am not just a professional ballroom dancer, but I'm also a registered dietitian with my own private practice, and I'm currently on my way to the Ohio Star Ball, one of the most prestigious competitions in the US. And I thought, what better time to make a video with some nutrition tips to make sure that you feel like you can perform your best. So Ohio, because it is such a long competition, we're there for a full week, some of us, and you're dancing more rounds than at many other competitions. It's just a different environment, different energy. And so I want to give you guys some tips to make sure you're fueling your body properly so that your food is organized and all you have to do is focus on your dancing and performing at your best on the floor. So the few tips I want to throw your way: pack some healthy snacks. If you didn't pack them and you're already there, do a quick DoorDash or Instacart order and get some things like mixed nuts and dried fruit, rice cakes and nut butter, protein bars that are well balanced, such as IQ bars, Lara bars, things along those lines that have a good mix of both protein and carbohydrates. Those are going to give you good balance of energy while also making sure you're sustained. Now, when you're dancing, try to have some sort of snack every 1 to 2 hours, depending on how intensively you're dancing throughout the day. And if you're having your snacks while you're dancing, make sure that you have a bit of a smaller snack. So maybe half a protein bar, half a piece of fruit, and a small handful of nuts. Something that's not going to make you feel overfull, but that's going to keep your energy going. Hydration, super important. We're all going to do our best to drink water throughout the competition day, but also making sure you have 1 or 2 electrolyte packets with you, whether that's a liquid IV, brand called Perk is one that I really like. Making sure that if you're sweating a lot, you're dancing a lot of rounds, you are supplementing those electrolytes that you're losing that you can't quite get with just the hydration element of just water. So making sure you do have an electrolyte packet or 2 depending on how intensive your dancing is. Now, the next thing is making sure, if we're looking at caffeine, don't drink more caffeine than you normally would. So a lot of the time we might be staying up late, we have an early makeup appointment, the days are long, and we're tempted to just use caffeine to keep us going. And a lot of the times we're also not eating, and then our stomach gets messed up, our energy levels are off, we get shaky, jittery, more nervous, heart palpitations. So make sure you don't have more caffeine than you're used to drinking, because it's actually going to hinder your performance rather than helping it. So keep to your normal caffeine levels during the day. Now, another important note, this is one of my little special tips, is when we're choosing our meals before and after dancing. Before dancing, try to make sure your meal is low fiber. Some of you guys know this who have worked with me. A higher fiber meal is going to cause you to bloat and send all your energy to your digestion while you're trying to get ready to dance, which is not ideal, especially when you want to feel good in your pants, in your dress. You want to make sure you have light on the veggies. You want to focus on your protein and carbohydrates, so like chicken and rice, eggs and toast, something along those lines that feels simple in your system, that's going to give you good energy, but isn't going to sit in your gut and make you feel like you're having to work and send all your energy to your digestion instead of your legs, your core, your power sources. Now, after we're done dancing, having a meal that includes all those veggies is a great time to include them. It will help you with your recovery in addition to those carbohydrates and protein. Also, fats. Limit your fat intake a little bit before you dance. Again, it slows your digestion a lot and sometimes might make you feel a little heavier. Whereas after you dance, if you want to have a little bit more fat in your meal, you want to have that piece of cheese, you want to have that burger, go ahead, but also balance it out with veggies to help you fill up, feel like you have a nice full meal, but you're not feeling super weighed down and lethargic after eating that post-comp meal, especially if you're dancing again the next day. So those are just a few tips to help you out. Also, when you are eating those meals before dancing, try and give yourself at least an hour and a half to 2 hours to digest, if at all possible. And I just want to throw some of these things your guys' way, because really we want to feel our best on the dance floor. The last thing we want to think about is the food we're eating. We want to be able to focus on performance, feeling good in our body, feeling good with either our teacher or professional partners or amateur partners. And so I just wanted to wish you guys all the best of luck at Ohio Star Ball this week, and I hope these tips help you feel like you can perform your best.